like I got a call. You're gonna be wondering about, what you're gonna, drink, what you're gonna wanna, eat, and how you're gonna, fend for your family, so on and so forth. All right. So this is the type of time that we're coming into. Verse 10, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. Man, you people don't understand. Like, yeah, we're just reading it. I'm just reading it. But you got to really picture this place being in that state. You got to really picture this place really being that bad. You're going to have everybody walking around all sad and through, families all skinny and shit. No jobs. It's going to be just... Remember, Ordo Ab Ko. This Esau Edom's last hoorah. He needs to make sure you people take this RFID micro C hit. So he's not going to make this time easy. It's going to be the hardest time ever. You even had politicians come out and say prepare, up to 6 months worth of water and food, even though we're what? We're struggling to even, make ends meet, bro. So, and even on top of that, why the fuck do we need to prepare for that many months? Because they know what's getting ready to happen. The only thing is that you people, you simple ass Jakes, don't fucking, but you don't want to know. You want to keep living a fucking lie. You want to keep thinking shit sweet. You don't want to hear the prophets of doom. You want to hear these smooth sayings, bro. Let me get that real quick, man. Speak unto us smooth things, yeah. Let's get that. Yeah, there it is, Isaiah 30 and 10, man. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 10. This is what you people really want us to do, man. Which say, you know what, I'm going to go up a little bit. Verse 9. I mean, I can even go up higher than that. Verse 8. Now go, write it before them in a table, and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come, forever and ever. Oh, damn. You know what? I can actually... It's fine. You know what? The prophecies, the truth, the scriptures. Isaiah 30 and 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. That's really the main reason why you guys don't want us, the prophets of doom, to really talk about this stuff, because you people don't want to get right. You want to continue, eating whatever the fuck you want to eat under the table. You love living in captivity. You just love the wickedness of this world. You love breaking the law, man. This is why you don't want what we're talking about to come to pass, because if it does, guess who's going to be in trouble? You, if you don't get right, man. Verse 10, which say to the seers, see not. Hey, man, don't talk about what you saw in the news today, man. Don't bring that up. And to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things. Prophesy deceits. This is what you guys want us to do. You want us to go out there and say, don't worry, man. The reason the stocks are so low right now is because it's a perfect time to buy. Now's the time to buy. So when this all comes back up, you're going to be well off. You're going to be able to buy this, and they're going to be rich. You're going to have a lot of money. This is what you want us to actually tell you, even though that's a fucking lie. But guess what? You're going to have a two-third ass Jake listen to some random ass dude on a podcast talk about stocks and why they're low, and right now is the perfect time to buy, because once the market's going to go up, we're going to be better than those prophets of doom, because they really think that this world is going to continue forever, man. So they'll hear us telling you, man, fuck all that. You need to get right with Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You need to repent. You need to build up your faith. You need to, grow in this thing, so on and so forth, so that you can get ready spiritually for Jacob's trouble, because it's going to be so bad out here. You're going to be like, hell no, I don't want to hear that. What the fuck? So what's going to happen is shit's going to hit the fan, and you're going to be trying to look for us all over the place. Amos 8 and 11, and I'm actually going to get that back in the book of Isaiah 24, and then it's going to be too damn late. So, man, you'd rather listen to somebody say some bullshit like that. Isaiah 30 and verse 11. to the prophets, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. Move out the way, man. You guys over here prophesying doom, man. You guys over here manifesting evil towards me. This is what you 2/3 be thinking, bro, when we go out here and tell you to repent and turn back, because the times that we're coming into, Jeremiah 30:7, it's gonna be like a time never before, man. Get right. This is what we're doing. But then again, like the scriptures say, Jake wants to hear smooth shit. They want to think that this world and this life is going to continue the way it is, even though we know that Esau, Edom's getting ready to bring in this new world order system. He's about to fill up his belly, which is the sign of the end of the world. Let's get that real quick. Man, Jake thinks what we're saying, is lies, bro. This is crazy. We're reading it. We're showing you, brothers going to, the history, the book of, in the book of Maccabees, who Esau, Edom really goes back to, shows you there, who these Edomites are, who's in rulership, so on and so forth, the prophecies. Oh, man. But nonetheless, this is the book of 2nd Ezra 6 and straight to the point, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting of the sunder of times? Salakia, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So when Esau, the wicked, is getting ready to set up his new world order, that is synonymous with the end of the world, man. This is the book of Job, chapter 20, and verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Why? Because Look at the position Esau Edom is right now. He hasn't even set up his new world order system yet. He hasn't even really fully made it, manifest. And he's already having trouble with, Iran and and those smaller countries over there that are against him. Russia, China, right? The BRICS. Look at him now. He's in straits now. Look at this. Every hand of the wicked shall come up upon him. Verse 23. When he is about to fill up his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. You see, so this is what's happening, man. We're witnessing the end of Esau, Edom's rulership. Crack this system. Make shit hit the fan. Cause a blackout to happen. Put these people in a bad position so that you can bring in this new world order system that people are going to flock to. Just so that World War III can really make itself fully manifest and shit to really hit the fan and really, for us brothers, to gain spiritual powers. Because guess who they're going to come up against once Esau Edom sets up this new world order system? Those that are speaking up against it. And yeah, you got these other people in these other camps, unorthodox Israelite camps, these Christians and whatnot that are going to speak up against it. But one thing about them and us is that they don't really have the truth of the scriptures. They don't really have the Rikakwadash. They don't know Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. So is the Most High going to defend them? No. Remember, the name of the Lord is a righteous tower. Let's get that. Name defense. Because you even got Jake that knows the names of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. But what do they not have? The doctrine. So the Most High is not going to defend them because they're going to have a lot of what? A lot of blood on their hands, man. All right, let's get this. So they're not going to be defended. Proverbs 18:10. There it is. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. We're going to be good. I don't want to write this on, man. But for the rest of you people, man, you're going to, be destroyed when Esau Edom fully sets up this new world order system. You guys are going to run to it. You guys are going to, hey, It's going to be a temptation that's going to come upon the whole world to try them. Right now, it's easy to say you're not going to take it. Right now, it's easy to say that you're going to say no when the New World Order system is set up. But just wait till you and your family are out there, struggling, having no faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, having no true faith that he's going to, feed you and whatnot and, protect you and so on and so forth. You're going to fold, man, like a piece of paper, bro. You're going to fold that easily. But, hey, guess what? Us hopeful members of the elect, us that truly believe in Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, we're not going to fold, man. Lord willing, I have reserved myself 7,000 men that have not bowed the knees to the image of Baal, because really, the image of Baal is the same image that Esau Edom is going to set up with this technocracy. Okay? Merging man with humans, transhumanism. That's what they want, because Esau Edom really wants the blessing of the Israelites, okay? Wants the blessing that we're going to receive. But nonetheless, back to the point that I had, mentioned, hey, they're going to come after us as well, too. But the thing is that you people that, don't know Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you're not going to be defended. You don't really understand the scriptures. Hey, us brothers, what are we going to get, Lord willing, if it be our lots? Because we know that other brother lots, you may have to face the guillotine and perish. You may have to face a firing squad or these different torments and perish, but that's fine. You're going to be the first risen in Yahweh Shai to come back. Other brothers, you may receive what? Spiritual powers, man. That's where that's going to come. So we need Esau Edom to go ahead and bring these hard times. But for right now, you people, what are you doing or getting ready to do? Verse 10, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. You're going to want to hear this truth. You're going to want to hear this wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Why? Because your new wine that you guys are going to receive mourneth. You guys are going to be looking for our oil. You guys are going to be looking for the truth. There is a crying for wine in the streets. Amos 8 and 11. You're going to be wandering from sea to sea, seeing if you can hear the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, but you shall not find them. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. Look at this. In the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. When thus it shall be in the midst of the land among the people, there shall be a shaking, there shall be as the shaking of an olive tree, and as the gleaning grapes when the vintage is done. All right, so yeah, man, shit's getting ready to hit the fan. Hey, these data centers, this economy is getting ready to collapse. The job market, so on and so forth. Hey, people know what time it is. Habakkuk 2 and 11. The Most High had made this time plain and easy for you people to see. You got people all over TikTok that know somebody that's higher up that is letting you know that they're already in bunkers, that their buddy that's in the finance world, he said that shit's getting ready to hit the fan, so on and so forth. You got the prophets out here that's been out here, but of course you don't want to hear from us. You don't want to hear from these other channels and whatnot. And yeah, man. And nonetheless, it's biblical prophecy. So, hey, with that, I want to close out. Lord willing, this has been edifying and exhorting. I want to give all praises to our power Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash.